So last night, Tino showed some really good stuff with the cross knee. We end up in this situation here. For those of you that weren't here, too bad for you, because we're gonna use this tonight a lot. But there's some other options here, you know, to hit chokes and stuff. But I wanna show how sometimes you can get into this situation just from sparring. Okay, so a lot of times, you know, you end up with the collars are out, or just we're fighting like this. It's great to utilize everything that you have. Okay, so let's say from regular half guard, right? Remember, jiu-jitsu is replacement, right? We want to establish control and don't let go of that control until we replace it with something. Okay, so assuming I have a good half guard, a good underhook. If the collar's out, I use it. If not, I pull it out. Okay, I pull it out like this. I come deep here so that I can free up the use of this arm, right? So now, when you have this control, it's not throat control. Look, it's cross face. See? It's very tight, right? Okay. And I'm not being ugly. I'm just being honest. So look, now at this point, I'm gonna shift my hips here. So I put this leg up in the air. I put the other one out, so I can push back with my kickstand if he bridges. Now, since he's flat, I can use my hip. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now at this point, I'm back on the mat, slide this way. Okay? So we end up in this position that Tino was showing yesterday, the cross knee pass. Slide your hand to the end of the collar, okay? Bring it here, put the bone of your forearm right on the throat, okay? Right where you want it, don't reach, just put it there, then lay the collar into there, right? Come over, grab this nice little collar, position your opposing bone right on the throat, pull him up a little, head down, and I'm going to put pressure from the top and raise the bottom, so it's a very tight choke. Okay, so again, half guard, we're here. Now, one little detail, if you like to work from the top in the half guard, you don't want to give them this big gap so they can just get back to guard really quick. So I like to either put my foot there on top of the knee or sit like this on it. They're both fine, or some people just triangle, okay? It's not bad either, it's a preference. So me personally, I like my knees to be apart so I have more base. So here, grab the collar, feed it deep to here. Shoulder, there, see how I pulled him? It's really good. Now I can use my hand. I don't really need an underhook anymore. So look, shift, 1, 2. Okay? Keep the pressure. Get your knee out. Once your knee's out, you can do whatever you want. Hand back on the mat. But look, drag the hips. Okay? You'll never just let go of your foot, but you don't want them to, because sitting on the side like this is actually helping me. So look, I find the end of the collar, pull it here, lay my hand, lay the collar in the hand. Okay, come here, 1, 2, pull. If sometimes people grab your arm to try to break this grip, grab that elbow, pull it across, down, pull. Okay. If you want to be, if you want to be a real jerk, you just lay into it like that choke Tino showed you yesterday. That's really tight. Okay, you don't need to. Right? Anyone need to see it again?
When you brought the shirt tail up, and you grab it with your right hand, do you have the collar and the
So first, it's the collar, right? Bring your hand, now just lay it in there.
Okay, so you're going to grab his collar and then just
Okay. So, here. So, get a good cross face, right? Pull it out. An even better cross face, right? Shift. Knee comes out. Hand goes down. Now watch. My hips go this way. Okay? See, I didn't like posture very hard. Now, find the end. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? 4. Pull. 2. Okay? So, keep in mind, like, just like yesterday, Tino was showing, we end up here, it's practically the same position, right? Sometimes guys, you know, they break this grip, you can come straight here. Sometimes here, the collars are flying around. If you really want to hold them, just dive in. Now you're in the same position. You can pass, no problem. Or you can tap them out. One thing, when you guys are doing this, as a training partner, the person on the bottom, right? Don't lay flat. You would never fight like this, right? Anytime your upper body is one direction and your lower body is another direction, this is horrible pressure for you. It'd be so easy to just pass, right? So kind of emulate a little bit of, you have to play the game a little, like what you would do in sparring a little bit. So I come here, of course Angel's gonna come here, and this is where we're gonna work, okay? Finish from there, so don't be flat, person on bottom. You would never do that in fighting. Questions?
What stops him from sweeping when you choke?
Well, here,
When you like start choking?
okay?
So what stops him from sweeping?
Well, for one, my elbow is, I could make him flat if I want, and he doesn't, all he's got is my foot. If he tries to go that way, sit out, come up. Yeah. So don't keep your hip high in the air, right? Like this, no. Good base. No. Details?